Hey guys, how y'all doing? So I got a Monday devotional for y'all, and just going back off what we were talking last week. How do we live a Christian life? How do we continue to live a Christian life, right? And if we look at Ephesians chapter 4, starting at verse 20, it says, "That was not what you learned about Christ. You certainly heard about him, and as his followers you were taught the truth that is Jesus. So get rid of your old self, which made you live as you used to," right? So as we accept Jesus, right, we have to get rid of our old self. Our old self, it doesn't even, like, that old self, it don't exist anymore, right? And it's hard for sometimes for us to acknowledge this or really understand this, right? Because we're in a world full of constant people's opinions and putting us down and reminding us of the past, right? And as Christians, we have to understand that we do not live in the past. We are not of the past, right? We live in the present, right? We live through Jesus in the present. We are made new through Jesus, right? So all those bad things that they were saying that we do, all those bad preconceived notions that we have of ourselves in our own head, they don't exist, right? We have no limits. We work under a God that has no limits, right? So we can go anywhere, we can do anything, right? So don't be ashamed of your past self. Just understand that you are new, right? And it says, because you are new, you need to walk in a way that is righteous, right? We have to act like neighbors. It says that we need to act like neighbors, like they're your own self, because we are all one new self that is Christ. So you need to treat everybody like that, like they are that as well, right? You need to respect other people, right? We must approach people in a good manner, right? We must not get too angry with people. We must not hold grievances or grudges against people, right? Because that's not something Jesus would do. And as well as if we look further down, right, it says, get rid of all bitterness, passion, and anger. No more shouting or insults, and no more hateful feelings of any sort. Instead, be kind and tender-hearted to one another, and forgive one another as God has forgiven you through Christ, right? So sometimes things happen, right? We get mad. In that moment, that's our reaction. But as we have to live through Christ, and we need to actually think about what we're doing and how we're treating people, right? So we can't just act off of our emotions, right? Because once we act of our emotions, we're acting of the flesh, right? And we need to act of the spirit, right? So we have to act like Jesus would, right? We can't get angry. You don't let the world be angry at you. Let the people be angry at you. Let them have grievances against you. But you Christ follower, you act in a way that is nice, that's compassionate, that's all healing, that's forgiving. Because listen, God has a plan for your life, and you do not have to worry or have jealousy or anything for what somebody else has. Because listen, God will always give you what he knows you need, not what you think you need. And sometimes we get caught up, right? We think, oh, God, is this what I need? Give it to me, right? You pray about it, but he will always give you what you need, and he knows what you need, right? The Bible says he knows every single need that you have. You don't have to worry about what you need, you don't have to worry what to eat, to wear, to say, because he knows what you need. So let us trust in God and really let him take control. It says renewal of the mind, right? Let him take control of us, truly. And yeah, so I'll continue that later, but for now, you guys have a blessed day.